Welcome to Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May 11th, 2024. We're going to be talking about Friday Night SmackDown. Every match was about the King of the Ring or the Queen of the Ring, and we found out who will be facing Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship at King of the Ring, King and Queen of the Ring. PLE, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm not happy about it. I'm not very happy. I'm not happy. But ladies and gentlemen, we got a QR code, but I've been looking at social media to see if anyone got it. Nobody got it. Nobody tell me what's happening. And the weirdest thing is happening. I don't know it's my TV or the show. My TV was always changing to black. It keeps flashing black. It keeps turning off. It might be the show because it shows the it's live TV. It keeps showing that part. Like it's not fully. My TV is not turning off by itself. It's just acting weird. I don't know. It's because of Uncle Howdy. Now they're doing that way. Make my TV flash black. Turn my TV black. The screen black. So I don't know what is happening. No Jacob Fatu make his debuts. I already knew he might not debut this time, but I still think that they're not going to give us two surprises at the PLE. I don't think they're going to give us Uncle Howdy and the faction, and the whole faction makes their debuts on the PLE. I don't think they're going to do that with Jacob Fatu as well. Right? Because now we know that Kevin Owens is injured. Well, they said he is. He's storyline injured because of what Tanga Loa did. Smashed the steel steps into the head of Kevin Owens while he's trying to get out of the ring and trying to attack Loa, but it didn't work out. We heard that he has 9 more months into his contract. We don't know if he's going to sign with WWE. He said he's grateful, but we still don't know. Does that mean he's gone? Is he leaving after 9 months, or he's resigning? Because the 3 guys, Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre, they all resigned. I know there's a 3rd guy, but I forgot who the 3rd guy was. But ladies and gentlemen, they also resigned, so I'm hoping Kevin Owens resigned because I do want to see this tag team to win tag team titles between Randy Orton and Kevin Owens whenever they're done with the Bloodline. Because Randy Orton said he's not done with it because what they did to Kevin Owens. So we had some interviews. We got Bayley talking about the Queen of the Ring and who she thinks she'll win this match. She was talking about Jade Cargill, and then Piper Niven and Chelsea Green got involved, interrupt with her, and Chelsea Green says, "You got for Piper Niven. She's going to be in the tournament, and she's going to beat up Jade Cargill and get rid of her out of the tournament." So that's that. But ladies and gentlemen, Nick Aldis called out the undisputed WWE champion. I thought it was Paul Heyman in the ring, but it's not Paul Heyman. Speaking of the Bloodline, I will tell you guys more about that because Solo gave us some updates. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes came out and Nick Aldis says, "You want to defend the title every time. You want to defend it against the top stars." He said, your next challenger is decided, and he calls him out. He brings him out. It's the United States champion Logan Paul. I'm happy it's not for both titles. It's just for the WWE championship. I'm happy for that. Thank God for that. It's not for undisputed United States championship, but Cody Rhodes I don't know, Cody Rhodes is trying to make it like that because he says, the only title I need to make myself a Grand Slam champion is the United States title. So if he wins that title, he can be a Grand Slam champion. I'm hoping it's not for both titles. Please not for the whole both titles. Please. So ladies and gentlemen, so that happened in there. Logan Paul, they talk trash and all that stuff. Nobody attacked anyone. They showed off each other their belts. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that next week there's going to be a contract signing for that match. I'm hoping that they don't change the stipulation into both titles get defended. I hope it's just one title and Cody wins and we don't have to worry about Logan Paul again. I don't think this is going to be a long-term rivalry for Cody Rhodes. Just like AJ Styles, wasn't a long-term rivalry. I think this is just give him an opponent for the PLE because Cody Rhodes, he's going to be defending the title every single PLE. But I don't think King of the Ring, King and Queen of the Ring is going to be one of the top big PLEs for a big rivalry like Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul. That's not a big rivalry. And that's why they're putting Randy Orton in this King of the Ring tournament. Because the Bloodline and Randy Orton's rivalry is too big, not for Saudi Arabia or the King of the Ring PLE. That's what I think. I think they need to make it bigger in a different PLE that's not King of the Ring. That's why they put King of the Ring in here, in Saudi Arabia. Put some good matches, but not big rivalry matches. That is their top rivalries. Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan is a big rivalry. They could have one rivalry, but they don't need a big rivalry. They just need a little low, medium, whatever you want to call it, rivalry. I was trying to copy what the game says. Low rivalry, medium and high, stuff like that. So that's what I think. Now we're going to talk about Bloodline because Solo is talking to Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is telling Solo that Roman did not tell you to do these things or bring Tamatoga and Tangaloa into the Bloodline. He says you don't have the control. You're not the tribal chief. But Solo says, you haven't talked to Roman Reigns since WrestleMania, right? Paul Heyman says, right. But Solo says, I talked to Roman Reigns. And he said that while he's gone, I'm in charge. I'm the tribal chief while he's gone. And he says, you're Roman Reigns' wise man. Now you're going to be my wise man. Because Paul Heyman told Solo that I am Roman Reigns' wise man, not yours. But Solo says, Roman said that you're my wise man. And then he says, give me a hug, Paul Heyman. He gave him a hug, and Solo, he has some anger in that hug. But, ladies and gentlemen, did Solo talk to Roman Reigns just to shut Paul Heyman up? Or did he not talk to Roman Reigns to shut Paul Heyman up, saying that I'm not the tribal chief, and now Paul Heyman could think that Solo is the tribal chief, but Roman didn't tell him? Or did he actually talk to Roman Reigns? Who knows? I have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, no Jacob Part 2. Darn. I think, like I said, I think when Randy Orton is out of the King of the Ring, I guess I kind of ruined it for you guys, the main events. But ladies and gentlemen, when he's out of the King of the Ring, I think that's when Jacob Part 2 will come out and attack with the rest of the Bloodline. But I don't know how long Randy Orton's going to be in the tournament. So, ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening is the Queen of the Ring tournament. First round, Naomi versus Nia Jax. It was a pretty decent match, but ladies and gentlemen, and we got a QR code during this match, and I don't know what it says, because nobody is putting anything up yet. I need to look at YouTube. Maybe they have something. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and advancing to the Queen of the Ring is Nia Jax. I think Naomi did a good job. She's losing a lot, but I think she could get some win sometime. Next, I believe Mitchell and Tiffany Stratton is going to be on a live show this weekend. Just like the other ones in Raw this weekend. Rey Mysterio and Kofi. And there's a women's one. I forgot which one it was. But there's a women's one as well. And I believe it's going to be on the live events this weekend. Just like SmackDown. I don't think there's a women's... there is a men's one. There is a men's one. I forgot who it was. I forgot who was in this one. LA Knight and Santos. That's who it is. I believe they're going to be in a live event as well. They did, like, how many men's they did? 1, 2, 3. 3 at women's. 1, 2, 3 women's as well. And it wasn't like Raw had won the match that wasn't part of the King of the Ring. SmackDown, all these matches are part of the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring. So, yeah. Next match is Carmelo Hayes versus Baron Corbin. And the winner of that match was Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes has a future in the WWE. It's so weird seeing Baron Corbin as a face. High-fiving the fans, being nice. He even been nice to Byron Saxton when he had his interview. Like, what? I always remember this guy as a bad guy. It was weird when he was a good guy in NXT too, when he was with Braun Breaker. But it's so weird seeing this guy as a good guy. But ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Hayes wins the match with a roll-up pin, getting the big win. And then we got Jade Cargill versus Piper Niven. Chelsea Green got herself involved with a big slap in the face. But the winner of that match was Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill was getting beat up. She got cannonball in her face. That must hurt. Her bag, like, smashed right into that turnbuckle pads. Like, ouch. Like, even her head hit the middle turnbuckle. I hope she's okay. I think she is, because it is a turnbuckle pad. But I don't know how good those paddings are. WWE padding, some of them are like rubber, something like that. It's no leather. Some indie wrestling's padding is leather. I think I don't think is AEW's leather. I think they are kind of leather. But WWE has like, it's like a fabric, something like that, with cushions in it. So that's why you see when Orange Cassidy took off the covering on AEW, there's like buttons, like you had to unhook buttons. But with WWE's, you had to untie the turnbuckle pad, and then you could just throw it. There's a difference because it's a fabric. It's like a bag with cushion in it, and with AEW, it's like leather with cushion in it. So yeah, I don't know which one's worse. I really don't, because AEW looks thicker, like it won't hurt very much, but WWE's is so small and not thicker, and it could hurt really bad. I don't know. I never slammed myself into the turnbuckle pads of AEW or WWE, but it sounds horrible when they whip them in the corner and you hear the noise. It's scary. I would never want to do that. I would bruise my back if I do that. But ladies and gentlemen, Jade Cargill wins the match. Congrats to her. And then she had a celebration with Bianca Belair on the ramp, because Bianca Belair has a match as well against Candice LeRae for the Queen of the Ring. Both women's tag team champions are in the Queen of the Ring. But ladies and gentlemen, I think one of them is going to be out of it soon. I don't know when, but soon. I'm sorry for the yelling. My brother is screaming on his game again. But the winner of that match was Bianca Belair. Indy Hartwell trying to get herself involved, attacking the leg of Bianca Belair. But that's all that. But she still gets the win. Tamatoga versus Angela Dawkins. I like Tamatoga's entrance. Whole bunch of pyro. It's all fire. Like, it's not normal. Pew, it's fire. It's like the Seth Rollins fire. And his Titantron was all fire, and Tamatoga name on it. I like his entrance. It was pretty cool entrance. Would I want to see it live? Yes, but I don't like the loud pyros, so maybe not. But I think it would be cool to see Tamatoga live at all, because I've never seen him before. So, yeah, I want to see that. I've never seen a lot of WWE superstars live. It's been a while. Like actual WWE superstars, not like people got released. Like, I saw Trent Seven live, I saw Mustafa Ali live, but they're not WWE superstars, they got released. So, I'm talking about like actually going to a WWE event and see them live. Tamatoga is one of the guys I would love to see live. I want to see his. I want to see his entrance. His entrance, live. But I don't know. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, Tama Tonga won the match with a lot of interference because Solo was distracting Angelo Dawkins. He punched Solo out of the ring. And then Montez Ford did a swanton off the apron onto Solo and Loa. And then when Montez wasn't paying attention, Loa grabbed Montez Ford for the distraction for Dawkins. And then Solo with the Samoan spike on Montez Ford. And Tama Tonga gets the win with a jumping complete shot. That's what they call it, right? So that's that. And then we got Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. I was looking, see if Jacob Fatu jumps over the barricade and attacks Randy Orton. Didn't happen. But the fans was going nuts. But the winner of that match and heading to the next round of the King of the Ring is Randy Orton. I already kind of ruined that by saying Randy Orton will get out of the ring, King of the Ring. But like I said, I don't think there's going to be 2 surprises. I think there's going to be 1, and I think that's going to be Uncle Howdy on the PLE. That's what I think. Because now it feels like they're doing more extra things now. I don't know, my TV flashing is part of this whole thing, or something wrong with their network. I haven't. It's not my TV. I know that because it's not flashing right now. I'm playing 2K24. It's not flashing right now, so I don't think it's my TV. It's not my TV at all. So I think it's the network, or they're using it as a story because they're all darkness guys. Raw, they've never done it on Raw, but they do it on SmackDown. Maybe because they're on SmackDown, they're going to do extra things and put them on SmackDown whenever they make their debut. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I think. I think Jacob Fatu might come earlier than we think. Whenever WWE wants to stop worrying about outshining Solo Sikoa. Like I said in my TNA video, Solo's going to get outshined no matter what. No matter what. Because everybody likes Jacob Fatu. People wanted to see this guy debut. So, yes, he's going to get outshined no matter what. It doesn't matter what day you put it on. It doesn't matter if you're going to put it on a PLE or on a SmackDown. It doesn't matter. He's still going to be outshined. But if you give it a couple of weeks while he did make his debut, you give it a couple of weeks, people will still see Solo as a vicious man and his team as well. They just want to see Jacob Fatu make his debuts because he's signed and people want to see his debuts. Everybody wants to see it. I want to see it. So I hope WWE gives us that soon before the PLE. Because everybody is getting excited to see Uncle Howdy and the rest of the faction if they show up. I don't know, is it just Uncle Howdy or is the whole faction? I have no idea. But everybody's getting excited because that's what the QR code said, May 25th, something like that. So everybody is wondering, will Uncle Howdy show up? I don't think anyone is thinking about Jacob Fatu showing up. I'm hoping that he shows up somewhere on SmackDown where he gets his spotlights on his debuts that he totally deserves. Because May 25th, that's Uncle Howdy's and his faction spotlights, not Jacob Fatu's. Just like on Backlash, Tanga Loa, that is his spotlights. That's why there was no more returns or debuts during the show, only his, because that was his spotlight. Just like Tama Tonga, he was the only one that debuted on that SmackDown because it was his spotlight. Jacob Fatu needs his own spotlight. He doesn't need to share with Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy should have his own spotlight. His faction should have his own spotlights, and Jacob Fatu should have his as well. Do it before SmackDown or after the PLE, King and Queen of the Ring. Do something like that. That's what I want to see. I want to see that Jacob Fatu gets his own spotlight. Uncle Howdy gets his own spotlight with his faction. Everybody deserves that. Everybody deserves their own spotlights. We didn't see a lot of NXT guys this week because it was Carmelo Hayes' spotlights. Well, his spotlight was on the draft last week? No, 2 weeks ago. When he had a match with Cody Rhodes. But like I said, it's his first time. This is like his very first SmackDown. Being officially on SmackDown because nothing was official when he got drafted. That was on Monday. Last Monday, everything got official. He's officially a part of the SmackDown roster now. And he had his spotlights. So that's what I'm hoping that Jacob Fatu gets and Mr. Uncle Howdy and his faction gets. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. What do you guys think about the King of the Ring? I think it's pretty good matches. They had some banger matches in this, and I think they're going to keep going and keep continuing with banger matches. I won't be able to watch the live events because they're not going in Canada and they're not going to be on TV. So I had to look on social media. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I know I just said it. Tyler is out. See you guys tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. I don't think there's a pay-per-view at all this weekend. We're getting closer. I saw CM Punk's model. I think I said on TNA's result video. It's awesome to look at. People are loving it. We got the Cult Personality theme song. And the only thing I think people are a little complaining about when he says clobbering time. I don't think he's allowed saying that. People are saying because of Marvel. I don't know what is happening with Marvel, but yeah, but it's still good. It's great to have CM Punk back in the game. It helps my game, my divisions in my game. So I'm happy. I'm happy for the Dudley Boys, Terry Funk, the Sandman. It's been a while we've seen Terry Funk. Been a really long time we've seen Sandman in the game. It was since SmackDown vs. Raws. And it's been a while that we've seen Dudley Boys. I think it was like 2016 or 2017. The last time we've seen the Dudley Boys. Or 2018, one of them. I think that's their last one, I think. But that's all for today. Tyler's out. Bye.